So up in Gold Coast last week for a family holiday, which is something that I was very happy to do. It was one of the life goals was to be able to take the family up to the Gold Coast. I had a family trip when I was young, and I always wanted to repeat it.
Yeah.
So we had that opportunity, and it was last week, and it was fantastic. The kids had a great time, and everything went well. I managed to sneak away twice
To arm wrestle.
Once Wednesday, Ryan sent me a message. Are you in Queensland? And I was like, yeah, I'm here with the family doing a holiday. We've got training tonight. You want to come along? I'm like, yes, I do. So drove up from the Gold Coast up to Brisbane, and it was Marcus Zero.
Yeah.
So the KingPins Arm Wrestling Club, and never seen so many strong guys in one room.
Yeah, it's an insane group, isn't it?
I felt like a beginner. And it was nice. Everyone said hello, and they were all friendly and nice and welcoming, and then just destroyed me. I was like, So
you thought you'd mix it up with the girls instead? Is that what's the natural transition? And
I with the tail between my legs, I went back to the Gold Coast and a very sore wrist. But then the Gold Coast club, Powerhouse, was putting on an event on the Saturday, and I had messaged Gabriel Fish, who's involved with that club, and I said, when do you guys train? What's happening? And he goes, we've got this event thing on Saturday.
So he didn't just say, who are you?
Gabriel's awesome. He helped us a lot with our event down here. But I don't think he's at the club all the time. And so he said, message Vitali, who is at the club all the time. And I didn't want to message Vitali because I didn't want him to know that I was coming. So I wanted it to be a surprise, absolutely. And so I got the details. Anyways, it was an event at Burleigh Heads Beach, and it was on the beachfront, and they'd set up some marquees and stuff like that. Cool. The point being to raise awareness for getting more women involved in arm wrestling. And so they had a $50 challenge. If you beat best girl, you get $50.
Excellent.
No one beat her, of course. Again, another lovely bunch of people. But when I got there, so I walked up and Fatali had his head down. He was doing a barbecue or something. And he's looked up and gone,
Is that most people's response?
What are you doing here? Hollywood, hey.
We were just talking about you.
That's right. That's right. And Abraham Nosa, who is also, I think he's the club president. So, but fantastic setup that they've got there with the Powerhouse Club. And we jumped on the table and had brought people over and, had the public involved, and they had to go, and
very cool.
It was good fun. Yeah, the sausage sizzle and all the rest of it, and so
just great. And they were able to recruit a few extra ladies as a result of it.
Yeah, one lady's like, "Oh, this is awesome. Do you have a card? How do I get involved in it?" It's like, "Oh, this is exactly what we wanted." So I think they would have found some success there as well. The last thing I'll say. So as I was leaving, I was walking back to the car, and Tommy Glacier was walking. I heard somebody go, "Matt," and I was like, and it was Tom who hadn't been at the thing. He was heading there because I was leaving halfway through, and he goes, I thought it was you. Why would you be up here? So Tom is the man who got me into arm wrestling.
Yeah.
Literally the very first person I've ever arm wrestled with.
Wow.
Tom Glacier, and it was at the Arnold Expo. He was the man responsible for all of this. I wouldn't be sitting here now if it wasn't for him. I was watching in the crowd, and he's pointed at me, "Come on, mate, come on, have a go." All right then. So he was the inspiration.
He was the catalyst.
He was.
Yeah.
So it was great to see him. He was heading up there as well to support the event. So great to see him. But there was a little the last thing you expect. You're in a different state and all of that, and you've said goodbye to everyone that you sort of knew. Yeah. You're walking back to the car, and somebody else is, why would you be here?
It really seems like the arm wrestling culture is exploding in that part of the world right now. And like say, you've got a group of really strong guys, and then you've got the girls are recruiting down the other end, and you've got sausage sizzles. You've got the guys are catching up on the beach, and then you've got the interclub kind of rivalry and guys catching up, but all good friendly rivalry. And then of course some of these athletes are now emerging and finding their way into the AWE, and I can't wait till we can get some of these girls at a really high caliber and get them on into the cage and onto the big stage as well.
Yeah.